not going to go and mix LR, Terry.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Oxshire, on the panel this evening. There's my mate Bridgeman. This afternoon is my mate Bridge. Afternoon, Bridge.
Oh, good afternoon there, Oxshire. Can I say a big good afternoon to yourself and huge good afternoon to the guys in the lobby and to all the Rangers fans listening in all over the world. Matchday. Welcome to Rangers Radio.
How are we doing, Bridge? I believe you've got the team, mate.
I had the team just a second ago and I've got it right here. The team is goalkeeper McLaughlin, Tavernier, Golson, Balogun and Barisic, Jack, Davis and Hadji, Barker, Kent and Roof. Now, it may not be in the way I read it. It might not be a 4-3-3. It might be a 4-3-2-1 or any other variation. But nice to see some of these guys playing. Let's hope they all perform to their best.
All right, so back four, Jack and Davis midfield, where three in front of them, I believe, would be Hadji, Barker,
perform to their best,
and Kent with Roof up front, the way we played the last time. Basically the same shape as against Hamilton. I'm really surprised at the starting 11.
But the subs are brilliant as well.
Go and give us the subs.
We've got Firth, Bassey, Helander, Patterson, Kamara, Arfield, Stewart, Morelos and Itten. So those subs are all first team players. They've all played for us. Brilliant. Very strong. Very strong.
Pretty much the same team as Hamilton, apart from Balogun back in. Yeah. So we'll take it from there, Bridge. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people with a lot of thoughts. So people want to join us. What's the number?
The number's 0141 356 1972.
Or join us at Skype at RangersRadio.online. We were brought into the call with the one and only Old School Blue and Fox. They're working away in the technical department in the background. If you phone in, hang up, and the technical team will get right back to you. I'm really surprised. I think there's... I don't know if Hadji and Barker are in their best 11, Bridge. I've got to be honest with you. I hope the boys prove me wrong and score 3 goals each today. I'll be delighted for them. But I can see the Balogun one. Big Helander wasn't back to yesterday morning. But for me, that's not our best 11. Only my opinion. What's your thoughts?
Well, excuse me. I know that you're not keen on Barker and you've been heralding that for quite a wee while now. Barker and Hadji, to be truthful. I think you've said
that I prefer Hadji to Barker.
Yeah, well, the two of them aren't your favourites, so any other two would maybe have been a better deal for the likes of yourself. However, I was saying last night, look, you could pair many 11 for God knows how many, 28 or something like that he's got available to him. Because we're at Ibrox, and we should be putting on a show because we're the Rangers. And every player in there should be battling hard and playing his best for the Rangers. I've ended up scoring a lot of goals. Obviously, that's pipe dream, isn't it? The way things happen sometimes for us. Mm-hmm. But we need to do it.
We've been joined for the first caller. My good friend JFK's joined us. Afternoon, JFK.
Afternoon, Oxshire. Afternoon, Bridgeman. How you doing?
I believe you tried to phone in 5 minutes earlier, but you fell off your seat. Is that correct?
Fell here, Barker. That's a shocker.
What a cruel pair you are. What a cruel pair.
If I had a choice of two, it'd be Hadji or Barker. But obviously they're doing something right in training. It's a manager that picks the team, I think you're right on the Balogun Helander. I think Helander get back a bit late if he's international thing. I'm glad to see Barisic recovered for that wee knockage out. So they've been a bit concerned if he hadn't been there today. But it is what it is, guys. When we're wanting Roof to put the ball in the net more often, then I think he will do that. So let's see if Barker and Kent can give him a bit of passing ammunition. That's what I was looking for. Hadji give him a bit of support. I'm glad to see Steve Davis is in there. I think he's somebody who should be used in games like this. I would say that the Scumdy United are going to be the dark horses this season. I know they got a roasting a couple of weeks ago, but I still think that they've got a half-decent side together. But I still think we've got enough ammunition here to beat them quite convincingly, mate.
Mm-hmm. I still don't see a problem in the game. The manager picks the team. We've got to get behind him, Bridge. If he thinks that's the team to do the job, it's all about opinions. Everybody sees it different. But now we'll pick the team and we'll get behind them, Bridge?
100%, pal, 100%. We've got to be there. We've got to do it. That's the Rangers way. Let's do it. They're out there. We know who they are. We've got to support them. But I do agree with some of the things. By the way, Jimmy, my young brother said Jimmy Fiyoker was on Radio Clyde last night.
I was, aye.
Go on then.
I was. I just don't want to tell my that stupid 300 people. They're phoning there themselves. They're all. It's a great thing. It's a lot of rubbish. 300 people's not going to do anybody any difference. Anyway, you guys looking at that team there, do you have any idea what you think that way we might line up?
4-2-3-1, mate.
You think it will be a 4-2-3-1, aye?
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, Jimmy, that for Oxtair's not been too far wrong with these things. I prefer just to call them 4-3-3 and let the players mix up whenever they want.
There's no another natural midfielder there.
No.
If you put Barker or Kent or you bring Hadji into the midfield, it's not the position, and we put Barker left or right. It'll be interesting to see how we line up. We imagine that Kent will be on the left. I think we'll start with Hadji on the right, and then you've got Barker playing in this sort of number 10 role, and I just don't see it. Stephen Gerrard, prove me wrong. We get it right and prove me wrong, but I don't see it. I personally don't see it. But there we go. I've been wrong before. I think it was 1983, but
when you were a boy.
Sorry there, Jimmy. Sorry, pal.
There you go.
I was just going to say that this is Ibrox. We're playing at Ibrox. Our players have to play at Ibrox. They have to show themselves and show everybody else what we're about. If they can't play at Ibrox for us, then there's something wrong. Something wrong. So get in there and mollicate them. Come on.
All right, Bridge, give us the team.
The team is goalkeeper McLaughlin instead of McGregor, of course. Tavernier, Goldson. Oh, wait a minute. I'm reading it wrongly.
Wait a minute. We'll start this again, right? Wait a minute.
Right, hold on. I've got it here.
No. We'll start it again. Right, you ready? Yeah? JFK, give us the team.
The team is Alan McGregor. Oh, no, it's no. It's McLaughlin, Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Jack Davis, Hadji, Barker, Kent, and Roof.
Ozzy Jerson put it into the thing, and I had to get before I got the page up. I said, "I'll just read that out." And he's got coming from Australia. He's got it upside down, isn't he?
I think you get your teeth in upside down.
Oh, shocking, isn't it? Shocking. That's what he's got. He's got McLaughlin, Tavernier, Goldson, Hadji, Jack, Davis, Kent, Barker, Roof, Balogun, and Barisic. That's
basically the number order. They've been to get their numbers.
Aye.
Yeah.
Obviously, the back four, bit of consistency. With three of them, we've changed Balogun. I don't think anybody will bat an eyelid, JFK.
No. As I said that there on Tuesday night when I was on. I just think Balogun or Hollander will do for me, and it's a good replacement. And it's only because, as far as I know, that Big Hollander was late getting back. There's no mystery there that he's injured or anything. So good replacement, mate. Balogun's not done anything wrong for us, so I'm pleased about that. That'll do for me.
You're here. People want to join us, Bridge. You ready now?
Yes, please.
What's the number?
The number's 0141 356 1972.
Phone in, hang up, and the technical team will join us right. They'll phone you right back. Where else can they join us? JFK.
They can join us at use people who want to call in. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm saying 0800. RangersRadio.online on Skype. You've got me get my funny head on this day, mate. I've really did a beer yet.
Listen, he's laughing at his own jokes, Bridge. I don't mind people laugh at somebody else's, but when you laugh at your own...
well, nobody else will laugh at them. It's RangersRadio.online anyway, guys.
Sometimes you come out with a hood cracker.
That's what I get them for, mate, the crackers.
Well. Back four, midfield. When you actually look at it, that's the place where we could be susceptible to injuries. Bridgeman, injury suspensions were a wee bit light in there, aren't we? We've got maybe they can be covered by Kamara and Arfield. After that, we are light in numbers in there. Eh?
You are indeed, pal. You are indeed. But I'll say it again. We're at Ibrox. We've got 4 people at the back there, or allegedly 4 people at the back that can do the business. We've got a goalkeeper who's in top form. And I don't see any problems from that team, providing everybody does what they're supposed to do and they don't screw up. Because I'll tell you what, I haven't done it. Maybe I'll get Portberty to look back in his stats and see how many goals we've actually, mistakes that we've actually made in the midfield or the forward line that's ended up going straight through and somebody scored a goal against us. There must be a big number of
Where
goals.
are you going to get that stat?
No, I know that. Well, that's Stato. He might know that.
Well, if anybody could find it out, but where are you going to get that stat for GFK?
Nowhere. I don't know where that's coming from. You get somebody else's teeth in right enough, Bridgeman.
No, I'm only saying, but we, and defensively speaking, we don't lose that many goals. We lose the goals, or rather we give gifts away. Bad pass in the midfield, something like that, lose the ball, get suckered into something, and then all of a sudden, whoever it is, they've got 2 of them and they score a goal against us. And that's what happens quite a lot.
You must have some memory, mate, because we've only lost 1 goal in about 11 games.
Well, I'm speaking about last season, the season before, and all the years I've been going, we tend to lose goals when we make a mistake.
Well, I think you could say that, Bob. Every goal could be due to some kind of mistake for or against you, GFK, yeah?
Of course, swings and roundabouts, mate. You just go with the flow, whatever happens. If there's mistakes made, I'm sure that the defence there will mop up everything. I've no fear of the defence. There's another record going to be broken today. Just let's hope that the guys can put the ball in the onion bag more than 2 or 3 times a day. Be great to beat Dundee United with a barrel load, mate. A lot of history there, a lot of bad blood.
I think the fans would take a lot of pleasure after that, mate. Eh?
Oh, definitely. I was one of the ones that had to pay again for my ticket, although they reduced it to half price for the second game after the first game got postponed with the weather. And then we all know what he did. He wanted us expelled altogether. So there's a lot of bad blood there. Obviously, a lot of the players are Ibrox. Many of them mightn't even know about it, but certainly we'll never forget what Thompson and his Renegades done, mate. So yeah, be good to bang a barrel load in.
Yeah. I think Fox is trying to. He's got a message. He said he's got a message. I don't know if it's for me or for the people.
Welcome, Foxy.
How are we doing, Fox?
Sorry, I missed that, Wally. So what were you saying?
I thought you just messaged me saying you had a message and you got to shout something out or something.
No.
All right, okay. That's what you've sent me a message. All right, okay. I go back to my original. Come on, Fox. You've got something to say. Get it out there. I bet it's about the right back. No, he's sitting on mute. He's in a huff. Well, we'll see what it takes us today. I'm surprised that we've not had more people thinking about the selection in the front 4. For me, it's not our best 11. GFK?
No, it's certainly not our best 11, mate. It's without a shadow of a doubt, you're right. No, I mean, Hadji and Barker for me, I still stand by what I've said before, and I know I've been playing in winning teams, but for me, none of them have got it. I'm desperate for Hadji to do it. Barker, I'm no so keen on. Never have been keen on him since he came to Ibrox, but it's certainly far from our strongest 11, mate. Far from it. So, but we'll see how they perform. A couple of weeks ago, Barker made us all eat our birds, didn't he?
And that was the game at Ibrox against Kilmarnock. He had a good game, mate.
Yeah.
Credit where credit's due, and if he does that again, I'm sure we'll say it after the match. But you can only see what you say or see what you think, Bridger. Or say what you think, even.
Yes, I think the guy got it. He just needs to, obviously, the coaching people need to get it out of him and make him be aware The problem, of course, is the same as with Hadji. He's light and he'll get bumped. They'll bump him about and things like that. So it's really difficult. And I think that's why you don't see the best of Hadji. But seriously,
do you think Barker's got it, mate? Do you?
Oh, I think he's a very skillful player and he's got a bit of speed in him, a bit of pace in him. I think he's very good. But obviously, somewhere along the line, if we leave him, give him free rein, he can find himself some good positions, as he's done. The last time he played at Ibrox, he was very good. However, he's at Ibrox today. Go out and do the same thing, and then you start to build on it. But I don't think he was that great against Hamilton Accies on the bad pitch or the poor pitch. So I'd prefer him to see him at Ibrox and see what he does. Because maybe he likes Ibrox. I don't know. Maybe he likes it. Some players like certain pitches, but
he's definitely split the panel. But he gets into the game with my best wishes, GFK, and so does Hadji.
Of course,
I think there's more potential in Hadji. But we'll see where it goes. And obviously, if they play and they give the service to Roof, we score goals, mate.
But they're still very young. They're both very young, aren't they?
Well, if Jimmy Cricket had a Rangers top on the day, be getting our support. It doesn't matter who they are. You know what I mean? He's wearing the blue of Rangers, so we've got to give him our support. But I'm with yourself, Oxy. I mean, the jury was out for me, but it's come. No, for me, Hadji, I don't know what it is about him. But certainly Barker for me. I was never keen on Barker for the very start, but he gets my full support today. And any other game that him and Hadji are playing in the blue, so we take it as what it is today and see what happens.
Well said,
right.
Jimmy.
All
well
right.
said.
Balogun brings a bit more pace to our back four, Bridge.
Well, he certainly looks as if he's a wee bit quicker than the guys we're used to seeing. But the first game he played, marvellous player. He looked really good. He's catch up on, he was like, he looked as fast as that jockey Björklund. Remember him? He used to play for us. He was very quick. And that's what Balogun looked like. However, he only got 2 or 3 games and that was it. We need to wait and see. But my goodness, I was impressed. Very impressed.
Yeah, good debut. Started off the next game pretty well. And Michael Landers came in and no put a fit round GFK.
No, and this is what we've been looking for. We said this last season. We were looking for, a bit of continuity in the back four. And I think we've got it now. And for me, Balogun has done absolutely wonderful so far. And Hollander's come in when Balogun got injured there, and he performed well as well. So I'm happy with any of the two of them playing in that position. So it's two good players and fighting for that one position. So we're very, very strong there, mate. And when Katic is sitting in the wings injured, so that'll be interesting once he's fully fit.
Yeah, will be. So people want to join us. What's the number, Bridge? Oh, what's the number, GFK?
0141 356 1972.
Over in, hang up, and the technical team will phone you right back. Or join us at Skype at RangersRadio.online. We were brought into the call once again with the technical team. We've got to say we're 2 fullbacks. Right, they've been playing more like wingers most of the games, huh?
I would think so. I mean, Tavernier came in for a lot of criticism by myself last season, but he's come into his own this season. And him and Barisic, I like the way that they're pushing up left and right. It helps, obviously. Ryan Kent, and obviously it'll be Barker there as well. So, I'm really pleased the way that the whole back four for me is solid. Oxyar, I can't fault them, and I hope that doesn't come back to bite me later on. But I can't see any weaknesses in that back four at this moment in time. So good.
I think we've been joined by joined by caller. Be right with us. I've got to take my hat off to Mr. James Tavernier. I know there's some of the section of support, one of his greatest fan. I think we might miss him when he's known my teammate. I really do. I know he's got flaws in his game, but who hasn't? But
Correct.
Sometimes you don't realise what you've got till you've not got it, GFK.
That's true, mate. Very true. As I say, I put my hands up. I was myself and Fox were having a bit of banter about it last season. He's a great supporter of Tav, and I am as well. I just felt that, and I still do to a certain extent, that there's nobody chasing him. No, he's a captain, I know, and his first name on the team sheet, obviously. But I'd like to see somebody behind him to G him up that bit, because I think there's a lot more we could get out of Tavernier in some games, and just to be put in there right away is maybe making him a bit complacent.
See when you watch the game, GFK, like us all, sometimes we don't watch the other team. Is that fair?
True, aye.
Well, see, sometimes when you watch it back, just watch what they do with Tavernier, mate, and Barisic.
Aye.
They set out to stop the two playing, mate, which is a real compliment to both of them.
Aye. Oh, I mean, we can see that. Aye, we can see that.
We'll be joined by a caller. Afternoon, caller. You're on mute. Come off of mute. Well, they'll be waiting a second, I suppose. Aye, it's a real compliment to both of them, GFK.
Definitely. And that's the way teams have set themselves out home and away against us, you know. And it is a compliment to the two of them. They put some shift in. Tavernier is starting to put real... I mean, and he is, as Fox said, he's the most consistent player at this moment in time. And I've got to take my hat off to him, and same with Barisic. So let's see what I'm getting doing the wings and help Barker and Kent and get the ball into Roof, and obviously Hadji's in there as well, try to help Roof get a bit of supply to them and bang that ball in that onion bag 3 or 4 times a day. That's what I'm looking for today, mate.
Tavernier, 250 games with the club. It's not to be sniffed at, mate, is it?
No.
You know, you've got to take your hat after the boy. His level of fitness has been absolutely superb, mate.
And we're going for what, 250,000 and all?
Aye,
so, you know...
A grand a game.
A grand a game, that's what I was just going to say, you know. So, it's value for money is excellent. And it'd be great for them all, great for us to win a trophy. Whatever trophy we can win, hopefully it's a big one. But it'd be great for him, because he does deserve to be a captain of Rangers who lifting a major trophy. The other trophies don't really matter as such, you know, although they are trophies, but it's not the big trophies that you want to be holding up as a Rangers captain, mate. So he deserves that.
I'll try this caller again. Afternoon, caller. You're on mute. Press your mute button, your mic button, and come and join us.
I'm in.
No, you're not a caller.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to drop you. Are you all right, Bridge?
Cool, pal. Cool, yes.
I've got a caller sitting there, but they're on mute. They might be doing a lot of talking. Not that you've ever done that before, Bridge. Yeah?
Oh, no. Missed half the show.
Talk to yourself. Shout at the missus.
Shocking,
I'm
shocking.
talking to the Mrs. Bridge and I'm not answering me back.
Aye. The boys in the lobby have given me some stick for that for a few years, I'll tell you.
What do you make of Tav? 250 games, mate, just into his 6th season with the club. Look, mate, the games that he's racking up, we've all been seen as, in this year, top gravy, mate.
Well, I believe sincerely that it's only in the last 2 years or 2 seasons that he's struggled a wee bit for his form. And that might be down to the way other teams have noted how good he is. He was a brilliant player for us. He scored a lot of goals, made a lot of goals, penalties, free kicks. He did everything, didn't he? And it was really wonderful to watch. And I believe you me, I've watched every single game he's played at Ibrox anyway, and I've not been disappointed yet until the last few seasons. And I've even mentioned it in the show a couple of times. Is there something wrong with Tav? Because he's not getting the first ball pass. Oh, okay.
That calls me. Afternoon, caller.
Hi, boys.
Were you on mute? Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing? What's your name, mate?
Jamie. Going pretty good.
Where's that accent from?
Australia, mate.
Yeah, I thought it might be. All right, you won one cricket match yesterday and you're in to give us a bit of stick, you know what I mean? How we doing, mate? What's on your mind?
I'm going pretty good. Just calling up. Just to comment on the Barker. I think honestly, your thoughts, mate. I think Barker he's one of the most potential in the team, honestly. Compared to Hadji, I think Hadji probably in European he's more consistent. He's probably looking like one of the best players we have, but I think Barker for the league is probably one of our most potential in the team.
Right, Jamie, I'll pass that one to JFK because I don't want to answer it.
No, well, how you doing, Jamie?
Good, thanks, mate.
Good man. No, well, man, I'm going to beg to differ on that. I just don't see anything in Barker at all. I see more in Hadji than Barker. But I just think he's a bit of a flash in the pan for me. But time will tell. Obviously, the manager's seen something, Jamie, in training that's allowed him to put him into the team for the start. So who are we to argue by Stephen G? So we'll see what happens in the coming days and weeks. If he's still a regular in the team, which he seems to be. I'm surprised that him and Hadji are playing today. But as I say, we'll see. But if you see a player in there, mate, well done to you. But for me, I don't. You might be right, mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jamie, whereabouts in Australia are you? What's your Rangers story? I think this is the first time you've been on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts did you say you were in Australia?
Sydney.
Sydney, okay. And what's your Rangers story? Because you don't sound like an expat.
So I was born in Scotland, came when I was 1. Just been supporting them ever since.
Right. Family?
Yeah.
Is that your
family?
Rangers, your
family,
family's
yeah.
team? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Brilliant, mate. And how do you think it's going with the club overall at the moment?
I think he's been a bit unlucky for some of the cups. I think he's making progress, but it's not showing in the numbers so far. I think definitely this season to win some silverware at least.
I hope you're right. Hope you're right, Jimmy. Hope it's a big one. We'll be joined by another caller, afternoon caller.
Afternoon, Ox. How's it going? It's Southside Bear.
Southside Bear. You've got a bug for this boy, ain't you?
I'm just in the door, guys. I was listening to you last night, and when I came in late on, but I had a wee listen to you just to get the team, and I'm just in the door, so.
Do you want the team again?
No bad.
Do you want the team again?
I heard it just as I got in the door there. Surprised Davis maybe playing just because he played 2 games during the week, but I'm happy with the midfield. Strike force looks good. Hoping Hadji will maybe play at the number 10 role, maybe just pick the pockets. But it looks a positive team.
But Gerard's a positive manager, Southside, constantly, isn't he?
Sorry?
He is a positive manager, he doesn't. That's one thing you can't say. He might know what, but he always has a go,
He does. I think Hadji can play in the whole. If Aribo's obviously Aribo out, I'd like to see Hadji playing the number 10, sort of in there, and hopefully because he can shoot for both feet, which we don't normally do outside the box. But and maybe thread the boys through into the area and that. But I think a couple of goals today, I'll be happy. If we win 2-0, I'll be happy with that.
Oxtear.
Yes.
Rangers TV they've got it done as a 4-2-3-1, but they've got Ryan Kent playing through the middle with Hadji on the left, Barker on the right. I don't know why they've done that.
They'll just. I don't think that matters. They 3 will interchange and they'll go with the goal, but I think they'll start off.
Yeah, but Dundee United.
They must have listened to Bridgman to find out how they were going to set up. Huh?
I was going to say that. It's explanation you come away with. You've got maybe 2 or 3 different times I've listened to you saying what you think is going to be, and then somewhere in the ether, someone comes out and says this is the way they're lining up. Well, that's exactly the way Oxford said he was going to do it.
Tactical genius, mate. Tactical genius.
I'll let you go. You're for Partick. Geez,
we're all geniuses in Partick, pal. Real skills in Partick. Up the drum, their huts.
Right.
Dundee United is lining up a 4-1-4-1.
All right, I'm surprised at that. I thought they'd have went with a 4-4-2, mate. Yeah. Mellon's usually a positive manager. Southside, and then we'll go to Jamie with a Southside. This is quite a big game for our support. I think the support would really like to stick it to this mob.
Oh, aye. We need to battle them today. Definitely. The way they came out many years back and said what they said, made us pay twice to go to Tannadice. But no, we need to give them. We need to put a statement out today at home. We need to get right in the top room for the start. Like you see, maybe be 2-0 up at half time. And if we could nick one in the second half, then hopefully we could bring a couple of subs on and rest some boys for the Thursday night trip. Because we need to keep some freshness for that. And then obviously we've got a game the following Sunday. So the team will maybe get moved about a wee bit, 1 or 2 players in and out. But I don't think it'll change too much.
nice to hear Suicide Bear on, isn't it? It's nice to hear you, pal.
Thanks very much, Bridge.
You're welcome, bud. You're welcome.
Did you pay him
I've
for
enjoyed
that
the show.
Southside? Did you pay him? He's never. All the years I've been on here, he's never said a nice word to me or JF.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny. It's funny because I heard Jimmy talking the other day when he said he was stoning in the post office. And the first time I phoned you guys, I switched on and I thought, right, what's this about? And the first guy he hears Jimmy. I thought, I think I've heard that voice before on another radio station. So that's what sort of kept me intrigued.
You might have heard them. You might have heard them. Or you might have heard them in phoning in Bang Babes. If you get
I
across
thought he said he was in the post office. He was maybe holding it up.
Oh, wait a minute, he's got previous with that at all.
Aye. It's usually men in manky mankinis a mode.
Oh, shocker. Shocker.
Bridge,
See this the thing we see, which you were talking about the other night, when you were talking about teams to play for the anniversary.
yeah.
The anniversary
Aye,
for the
make it quick.
150th.
Aye, make it
I
quick.
just quickly, I fancied Arsenal just because the ties, the shares, the floodlights
Yeah.
and stuff. I also thought maybe Barcelona, because they invited us to their 75th in 1974, which I thought could have been a touch.
I don't think you'll get
for-
Barcelona. I don't think you'll get Barcelona. But I would love it.
Maybe.
I would absolutely
Maybe no, but if we maybe made it like the old Tin and Caledonian Cup style and maybe invited 3 teams
Could
over a
do.
weekend.
Could do.
Well,
You
we've
never
played
know.
Real Madrid as well. We played Real Madrid a couple of times as well. So why? It would be lovely to invite they two, see if they come, you know. See if they come.
By the way, just to let you know, Bridge has got previous with being a stick-up man, but his cellmate was Dick Turpin. Jamie, Jamie, you're off mute. Come on, Jamie.
I'm good, mate.
Press that button. Well done, Jamie. Jamie, big game for the support today, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this might be one of the highest score lines this season, honestly. I've been watching some of the Dundee United games.
What you predicting?
Maybe 4-5-0. 4-5-1 maybe.
Oh, but wasn't a goal.
Maybe.
Oh.
I've seen United, they're never seen them sitting back against Celtic as well. They're going all out attack, so I think they're going to be going for the win today. I think we'll catch them off guard early and then just keep scoring from there. They might get a late goal. We'll see.
I don't want to lose a goal. Please,
Well,
not
Bridge, what score are you going for, mate?
Hey,
Who,
mate.
me?
You.
Oh, me, right. I'm going for 1-0.
There's an absolute. I nearly fell off my seat here. What a surprise that is.
The man's a shocker.
But I'm in
Bridge.
hope. I'm living in
Yeah.
hope, guys. You know, I want a mollification. I want to go ahead and absolutely destroy the team. Put 5 or 6 in. But I'll take a 1-0.
I've got his predictions done for the rest of the season, JFK.
Aye. It's a mug's bet, that, isn't it?
Listen, did you let Jamie know, young boy for Sydney? Aussie jerseys in the lobby.
We've got a lot. Southside Bears left. There's Aussie jersey. We've got quite a few boys in our lobby. Jamie, talking about the Rangers. If you join the site, RangersRadio.online, there's boys for quite a good few Australian boys join at Bridge, don't they?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've got good following. Good following for Australia. A lot more that don't follow but listen in, like himself, you know.
Mm-hmm. GFK, how do you see it going?
3-0, mate. So I'll go for 3-0.
All right. I'm gonna go on Jamie's side. I'm gonna go for 4-0. There you go.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I don't see any problem. I really don't. We're playing against the championship team here. A team who didn't win promotion, who were promoted by committee. None of that. I'm no bitter. We'll be joined by Andy for Leeds. Afternoon, Andrew.
Afternoon. Everybody okay? Just got in there from dropping the wains. Is that right? They're playing Barker again today?
Yeah. I mean, you know I'm a big fan of Barker.
Bit surprised at that one. Geez, I don't know. He must be seeing something that I'm not seeing. But there you go. Never mind. We'll with it and see what happens. But I think we'll do all right. I think we'll win 4 or 5 there. I just put a line on there for 5-0, 5-1.
What's the bet? What's your bet today?
5-0 5-1.
Who for?
Dundee United. No, I think we should be all right. I don't even know the team. Like I said, I've just had to drop the lane off there. Like
Bridgeman will give you the team.
The team is McLaughlin, Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun, and Barisic. Jack, Davis, Hadji, Barker, Kent, and Roof.
Right. More or less the same. More or less the same as what we finished off with, isn't it? One
game, one change. Balogun in for Hollander. Exact same team as Hamilton.
Well, I could see the logic in keeping the same team right enough, but I can't get my head. I mean, like, he's playing for Rangers, so we've got to cheer him on and all that. I just can't get my head round back. Surely we've got better than that. But there you go, let him go. Do you think he could be, a lot of fans don't like him. Do you think he could be doing a bit stiller while I'm putting him in again? Like, I wouldn't like to think he was doing that right enough,
I think they're reading too much in it, maybe.
I hope I am.
I mean, maybe they're judging it, the winning team, and they think he's doing all right, mate. They see it, all the pros see it slightly different for us as amateurs, if you like, Bridge, yeah? Bridge? Oh, JFK.
On mute. Did you put me on mute there?
I never put you on mute, no.
Sure, you must have done.
I never.
Oh,
honestly.
my God. What is the matter in my brain?
Listen, I've been trying to put you on mute. I've been trying to put you on mute for about 5 years now.
Oh, I'll tell you what, my missus said she's been trying to shut me up for 50.
Jimmy's gone. Jimmy's gone. Aye.
Jimmy's away.
But the manager, the pros and the Michael Beals of the world, they see it slightly different for us, if you like, fans, didn't they? Again. Bridgeman.
Yes, indeed. I see. I've always sort of let the guys go and pick the team, but I see what they see. I think Barker will be a tremendous player for us if given a proper chance or chances, because it'll take more than one chance for him to make his mark. Because he played a smashing game against us at Easter Road. I thought he looked really good against us, and if he can convert that back, get some of that form for us, he'd be a great player. And he might be similar to Ryan Kent, but obviously not quite as clever. But he's not got the nice hairstyle either. He's he needs to do something with his hair.
Just take the wig off.
Well, you know what I mean. I don't understand what it is,
Interesting. It's hard to believe it's 8 years. 2013. So 7.5 years since we played Dundee United, Bridgeman.
Yeah, and I was at the game at Ibrox Cup. I was at that game. It was just unbelievable. By the way, may I say, very, very pleased it's been that long ago as well. I didn't like that team at all. The last time I liked Dundee United was when Richard Gough played right back for them. There you go. I really liked Gough. I thought Gough was a great player.
He was a great player.
We couldn't buy him.
Great football player.
Yeah.
Jamie, you've went for 4 or 5. Who's getting the goals?
I think 2 for Kent. Maybe Ryan Jack outside the box, long shot. I think Morales might be getting subbed on. I don't think any goals for Roof today. I don't think he's going to take him a while to get some goals on his name. Maybe Morales subbed on and get one. Then Barisic, Tavernier, maybe.
It'll be interesting if we're going to see Morales today, Andy.
I think he'll bring him on right enough, because we've got to get him going now right enough. He's lost the weight and all that, and he's wanting to get knuckled down at the good time to introduce him round about 70 minutes. Hivler doing well, and let him get on, get a couple of goals for, and let him get going forward again. I've got a funny feeling he's going to stay now, to be honest with you.
Oh, please make that come true. Please make that come true, Andrew. Please.
I just think I've just got a funny feeling, and then if he does, it's I think we'll take off. I really do. I mean, it's just a matter of putting the ball in the rig in here, isn't it, really? I mean, we've not really got out of gear yet, and I think there's plenty more inward, and I think we'll hopefully today, because I can't stand this mob. I really can't. I hate them as much as the filth and the sheep me. I really do. That's been going on for years with them. Us older ones can remember it, can't we?
I've just got a funny feeling you don't like anybody.
Who, me? You're right. I like the beanie hat I done this morning. The missus just been going mad there, just been out with it. I said, you're not going out in that. She's been taking pictures and liking a deputy dog light. You know, I don't know what she's got a problem with. Like, the hat's good. Maybe me, mate. You know, hat's all right though.
I think she quite likes the hat, mate.
That's what I think it is, honestly. Aye. She keeps telling me to take it off, but it's not coming off.
I think we'll be joined by Aussie Jer. Afternoon, Aussie.
Evening, mate. How you going?
Oh, turn your volume down a bit.
He's trying to kill us for Sydney.
How's that better?
That's better, Aussie. How we doing, mate?
Yeah, right, mate. How you going?
All right, yeah. Two guys. You're not just quite in Sydney, just outside, aren't you?
No, I'm in Sydney.
Oh, yeah, all right, okay.
I'm near the centre of Sydney.
Right, okay.
Jamie's on the panel there. I don't know where he is. You know, he said he's in Sydney, but you know, it's a big city.
I'm near Parramatta.
Yeah, I'm just near the beaches, so.
There you go, Andy.
So your neighbours.
Oh, that's Melbourne, Bridge.
Neighbours.
That's Melbourne.
No, I'm saying, but they're neighbours for the Australian, you know, neighbours.
Ramsey Street.
Ramsey Street. That's my sister lives next door to that.
Aussie Jer, here's your prediction.
I'm going for a 6-0 flogging.
Wow.
A nullification.
I like it. Andy, you've got to be happy with that. That's even more than you.
Definitely. I'd like it. I mean, even higher with this mob right enough, but that's a good. I hope we're just not getting carried away. As long as we get the W, that's all that matters, isn't it? Really, but I would like to really put these to the sword. Really, I remember a lot of stuff that they've done. I mean, Goffey had to go down to Tottenham for us to get him back.
Yeah,
and then you had Duncan Ferguson stuff and all that. You know, these are terrible. I can't stand them. I really can't. But 6, yeah, hopefully, definitely. And even more if they can take it. But, you know, we just got to get the W and make sure we win. Keep going forward, one game at a time, and then build up to what we've got to do, and we'll be okay.
It is important, Bridge, that we win the game first and foremost, but I'm wanting to start putting more consistency over the 90 minutes.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. I think, can I just say to the other guys, we desperately need to start showing, particularly at Ibrox, that we can play football, we can push people back, we can keep the ball, we can do all these wonderful things, but we can also score goals. And we desperately need to score more goals. That's what we need. And yeah, it's got to happen at Ibrox. It's got to happen at Ibrox. Otherwise, we're going to end up with again. We're facing for sure. Sorry there, Oxter. I didn't answer the question completely, but
No, it's just about getting this consistency over the 90 minutes, mate.
Oh, yes.
If you like, a lot of people say play two halves. You know, we've been criticised for that. We're not great one half, better the other. Like Hamilton, we were good in the first, particularly the first 20, 25 minutes, and then we took the foot off the pedal for pretty much the rest of the game. Kilmarnock, we were excellent in the second half. We're okay in the first half, but it's just getting that consistency, mate.
Yeah, we need to find that, don't we? We really do need to find it. And we're building up, aren't we? We're building up for the big push to the getting for the big old firm game. We're probably a big push on. So we need to make sure we get
a lot of games before that, mate. It's important.
Yes, I'm saying, but it'll be in their mind for the players. There'll be a big push on. This is a big match. We need to plan for how we're going to do this with the players. I'm talking about the coaching staff and manager. No, not me.
Well, gents, we've reached that time of the afternoon. We go and get ready for the game. Bridgeman, give us a shout out.
Oh, well, what can I say? Hey, biggest game of the season. Massive game. Every single one of us Rangers fans, please get out there, do the business, keep it going for the Rangers, because the Rangers need us. Keep it going.
I'm just going to say thanks, Jamie. Obviously, thanks to Aussie Jer, one of our regulars, but thanks, Jamie, for joining us for the first time, mate. Great to hear from you.
Oh, good, mate. Thank you.
All right, enjoy the match, yeah?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Aussie. Thanks to Andy Phillips, JFK, and Southside Bear. Just in for his work and phoned up to speak to you just personally, Bridge. Thanks to Fox and Old School Blue for doing the technicals. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, celebrating another Rangers win. Take it away, Old School Blue.
Oh, every other Saturday's my half day off, and it's off to the match I go. Happily we wandered down the Copeland Road, me and my wee pal Joe. We love to see the lasses with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. Me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, my. Oh, we love to see them cry. We love to see the lasses with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. We've won the Scottish League almost every time the League Cups assemble too. We get some exhibitions in the Scottish Cup. We are the cup winners too. And when the Rangers win the European Cup, as we've done with the one before, we'll gather round the Ibrox 50,000 strong to give the boys an Ibrox roar. Me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, my. Oh, we love to see them cry. We love to see the lasses with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. Me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, my. Oh, we love to see them cry. We love to see the lasses with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score.